Today's cheating scandal is one for the books. No matter who shows up, there's no fixing this mess. She built herself up as the perfect wife, attentive and devoted to her husband. But, as it turns out, she just loves playing the field. And even when she's caught red-handed, she refuses to admit a thing. She's sticking to her story no matter what. First, let's meet today's victim, Makar. He's 39 years old. He's a businessman who works with the government, so he prefers to keep his face off camera. His wife is 26, 13 years younger than him. Usually, she doesn't have to lift a finger. She just spends her time taking photos and posting them on social media. But lately, Makar noticed something off. A photo of her with a trendy-looking man appeared on her account. When Makar asked her about it, she just said he was a friend, but she looked incredibly nervous. Makar is busy with work all day, so he asked the investigation team to step in. The team split into several groups for surveillance. One to tail the wife, Elena, and another to install hidden cameras in their home, while the captain managed the operation. When Elena left a club, she was suddenly accompanied by a bearded man. He looked a lot like the guy Makar described. The two went for a stroll in the park, but their entire conversation revolved around movies. They were even talking about starting a media company together. After a while, they went their separate ways. By the time Elena got home, Makar was already there. Makar was unhappy that she came home late. Elena tried to make it up to him with some intimacy, but Makar said he was too tired and wasn't interested. The next day, while Elena was still asleep, the investigation team met up with Makar and showed him the footage of the bearded man from the day before. Was this the guy?
Нет, ни разу не видел. И на фотографиях был другой.
The guy in the photo is a different bearded man. After all that work, it turned out it wasn't the same guy. Makar felt pretty embarrassed. Who knew his wife knew so many guys with beards? Does Elena have a thing for facial hair? So, who exactly is this bearded man? After Elena woke up, she was wearing something sexy while on a video call with a man. Elena planned to cook dinner at home today, to treat her husband well. According to the team's analysis, the person on the other end of the call was likely the same bearded man from the day before. That evening, husband returns home. Wife welcomes him. A delicious meal is already prepared. She looked exactly like a model wife. After 2 glasses of wine, well, the rest is their private business. The investigation team turned off the monitors and went on standby. The next day, before the husband left, he specifically mentioned he'd be working late and wouldn't be back until midnight. Inside, Elena was secretly ecstatic. As soon as Makar walked out the door, she picked up the phone. Sure enough, someone showed up shortly after, and it was a bearded man, the exact one Makar saw in the photo. Based on the way they interacted, the team determined they had known each other for a long time. He clearly knew she was married, but that didn't seem to stop them from what they did next. The transition from model wife to this was almost unimaginable. Was she doing it out of boredom, or pure lust? The team then notified Makar to come to the scene.
В общем, сейчас жена не одна ваша.
Так.
У них был секс.
Makar had a hard time processing the video. Even though he had been suspicious for a while, they were just intimate the night before. He couldn't believe she was back with another man the very next morning. By this time, the bearded man was heading downstairs. The investigation team tried to block his way. After the team explained the situation, the guy finally realized he was the other man. But now that he'd already had his fun, nothing he said mattered. At that moment, Elena also came downstairs. Seeing the two of them arguing, she chose to play dumb. Makar lost his temper and tore into Elena with a barrage of insults. The bearded man took the chance to run off. Elena still wouldn't admit to anything. In the end, Makar didn't even want to argue anymore. He planned to take the video and see her in court. Just then, a nosy older lady walked by and accused them of bullying a young.
Кто ваша семья, бородач? Рады. Я люблю, когда распадаются гнилые семьи.
Ничего не случилось.
It seems even a successful guy can't always keep a much younger wife happy. If you leave her at home with nothing to do, she's bound to find some hobbies. Despite the outcome, Makar was very grateful to the investigation team. As expected of a successful man, his poise was different, very rational. Later, Elena kept trying to explain things to Makar, but a man in his position would never forgive a woman for messing around. Alright, that's the end of this episode. See you next time.